Is Usain Bolt's Tracks and Records getting ready to expand into the United States? I'm Kalilah Reynolds, financial journalist and educator based in Jamaica. So first, let me give you Live Entertainment, KLE Group, and older millennials like me would remember that it's the same group that used to own and operate Fiction nightclub back in the desert. The company also has several real estate properties and has been listed on the junior market of the Jamaica Stock Exchange since 2012. They used to own 100% of Tracks and Records, but what had happened was Tracks and Records was losing money and dragging down the company's numbers. So they offloaded it to an associated company called Franjam. KLE in turn owns 49% of Franjam. So the deal freed up KLE's balance sheet, allowing them to shift focus to the real estate business, but still keep Tracks and Records in its portfolio. Fast forward to January 2024. Investment company Blue Mahoe Capital acquired an almost 2% stake in KLE to become its 10th largest shareholder. Blue Mahoe is a US-based investment firm founded by Jamaican David Mullings. According to their website, one of their main focuses is giving investors access to emerging economies and Caribbean markets. Mullings, who's also Blue Mahoe's CEO, said that his company's stake in KLE opens up several opportunities. Chief among them, the ability to expand Tracks and Records into the United States.
Blue Mahoe can help to open doors for Tracks and Records. And the idea being that Tracks and Records, in my opinion, should have expanded to the United States by finding franchisees, and so that's where Franjam comes in. And then we can help them identify franchisees.
A franchise is when the owner of a business gives permission or allows other people or companies to sell its products using its branding, etc., in exchange for a franchise fee. Think KFC and Burger King, which are American companies with local franchises owned by Jamaican companies. Mulling says he's already started putting feelers out into potential franchisees in Miami, Atlanta, and Brooklyn, and there's been a lot of genuine interest. Now, this wouldn't be the first time KLE has tried to franchise Tracks and Records. The company actually tried and then abandoned that model a couple years ago. But with Blue Mahoe's contacts, network, and expertise, this could be a viable option for Tracks and Records. Another huge perk of the deal is that Blue Mahoe's property fund investors will get exposure to KLE's new property development in St. Mary, Bessa. Yup, KLE is developing an 8-acre lifestyle-themed villa community in Oracabessa, St. Mary. KLE said the community will have a combination of villas, condos, and swim-up living spaces. It's given sandals. And they're getting in at just about the right time because the Ian Fleming Airport is in Oracabessa, and the government announced last year that they plan to increase flights to that airport. And don't sleep on Oracabessa. The town does pull in a fair amount of tourists every year. The Golden Eye Hotel is a big draw. It's where Ian Fleming wrote the James Bond books. It's also where I met my now husband almost 14 years ago. Aww. Plus, it's pretty close to the popular tourist destination Ocho Rios in St. Anne. So this development is a big deal for KLE, and now it'll be a big one for Blue Mahoe. And that's the bottom line. So what do you think? Is franchising Tracks and Records in the US a good idea? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to my newsletter for money news like this straight to your inbox. Click the link up here or in the description below. Let's get this money.
Let's get this money.